4 to 5 Democrats were extremely or very proud to be an American. That number has plummeted to just 36% now. Republicans' pride to be an American, extremely or very proud. In 2015, it was 90%. Now in Donald Trump's second term, it's basically the same.
Democratic Party, a president doesn't stand for anything. They're just against everything.
Well, happy 4th of July. I was going to take the day off, but then this happened. We're actually sliding off this cliff of death faster than we all thought. This post says this is absolutely insane. The total U.S. debt is now expected to hit $40 trillion this year. You guys wanted the big, beautiful bill. Well, you got it. Now, think about this for a second. Also, I love being an American. I'll get to all the people that don't. In 2020, we were at 20 trillion-ish. So in 2020, we were at exactly 23 trillion. Now we're at 40 trillion. We were just in 2020. It looks like we're going to be able to default a lot faster than I thought. Also, in yesterday's video, I talked about how the dollar, we're all saving in the dollar, everything the dollar. You do know that it's going down rapidly. That's why I come here every day and say, stop saving in the dollar. Save in gold, save in silver, save in Bitcoin, save in stocks. I'll explain the save in stocks in just a second. Every major U.S. recession, welcome today, since 1980 was preceded by this signal, and guess what? Happy 4th of July and happy recession right above, but Bravo's research, not good on chart. I am now in search of another one, but I got so much stuff. Oh my gosh, look at this. The conference board. LEI has fallen 5%. It's annualized over 6 months, triggering what? A recession signal. It's down 16% from the peak, but here, right above my head. Look it is so much fun. We're all in a recession. We're all having to get multiple jobs. I'll get to that in a second. Creating more debt than we know what to do with. Now we all have to pay it back in our taxes. Whoopee! Even though we are torpedoing our country off the side of a cliff financially, I'm super pumped to be an American. U.S. debt worrying financial markets. Oh, that's coming. I am excited that we actually have a president in office today that knows where he's at. Remember last year, Biden, I think thought it was Christmas.
And we give thanks to our commander-in-chief, the president of the United States, the extraordinary president of the United States, Joe Biden.
Also, I don't know if you caught that. She was going to say vice president. No, Kamala, you're the vice president. Can you just imagine if she would have been president? And here, listen.
In chief, the president.
See, yeah, that's have another drink. If you guys are not happy to be an American, the 4th of July, being independent, having freedom, just leave. Look at this. Look at the poll from Democrats. Now, if you Democrat, Republican, whatever. You know, I definitely lean right on this channel, but Democrats from like even 5 years ago are not the Democrats of today, or 10 years ago, or 15 or 20. I mean, even Joe Rogan, like so many people, Elon, the Democratic Party has gone so far south, which I get it because that's where you're going to get your votes from. Democrats' pride to be an American. In 2015, 80%. About now, 36%. Come on. Now, you take a Republican. 2015, 90%. Proud, happy. Now you guys are at 92%, and you should be. I know it's a struggle out there, but there's solutions. Look, Americans, trapped in side hustle economy as 9-to-5 jobs no longer pay the bills. Turn your side hustle into something that does pay the bills, because you are living in a country that you can do that. There are so many countries that you can't. You want to start a business? Oh, you tax to death. There is no incentive to have a business. You just might as well just, what do you want me to do for you, government? There is so much so much information in all of this. Okay, Americans trapped in side hustle. Great. Turn your side hustle into something that pays for the bills. You no longer can. It says, with Lending Tree, 61% of side hustlers say their life would be unaffordable without the extra income. And why is that? Well, that is the dollar. That is you living in a debt-based system. That is you not taking advantage. See this green above my head? Yes. Do not do what they tell you to do. Save your money, kids. The U.S. dollar is on track for the worst year in modern history. Yes, but bravo, I don't know how to buy a stock. I don't know how to click a button. I don't know how to buy gold. I don't know how to buy Bitcoin. I don't know how to buy low, sell high. You need to learn. Figured out how to get a job and a side hustle. You can figure out how to click a button. I mean, everyone in Congress does it. Look at this. The congressman literally dumped stock in a Medicaid provider company right before this bill came to the floor. Don't be fooled. These guys know exactly what they're doing. Look at this. Look. Oh, look. Price change for 43.76%. Hey, Robert, that's Robert. You feel a little guilty? Not even a little bit. Crazy is no fear. Jail, prosecution, insider trading. Now we good. Good news about America is we are fixing things. I mean, right? I mean, I see things getting fixed, which is nice. I mean, look at this. Facts. 43% of all food stamps are given to illegals. Well, get rid of illegals. We are seeing, look at Ann Arbor restaurant says ICE agents ate breakfast and then detained 3 workers. Ann Arbor restaurant says ICE agents ate, why, that's what it just said. And I wonder if they're like, and we'll take Juan for the road? And this at the same time, like the Democrats want to keep them all here. They're like, no, they'll go to the other countries, kidnap them and bring them back. 95% of warrants, working law enforcement, not almost in LA. Do you see what they were issued for? They took another person's life. Read that again. 95% of warrants issued for murder in Los Angeles were for illegals. Less than 2% of illegals are picking crops. 41% are on welfare. More than 66% of all births in California are illegals. Just talking about California. Oh, hey, how's your new gas hike? What was it? Up another 61%. Californians ready to govern themselves. Stop just short of secession. And I would say most of the states would say sayonara. You guys can go. What's crazy about California, I swear, it's just along the coast. Anything other than that, it gets pretty red. Moving down the list of and the reasons why. With these things getting so expensive. And sorry, Juan, don't think you're picking crops. 60% of HUD occupied properties in the U.S. are illegals. 39% of all California students are illegals. Most wanted criminals. I wonder who is it? 39% of California students. Let's talk about that. But also let's talk about who's paying for this. Look at this. Look. 500,000 undocumented students attend U.S. universities. 2/3 of them, 300,000, received taxpayer subsidized tuition. Can I have that? 23 state. Guys, this just, it looks like it's starting to stop. But let's make it completely stop. And also make sure you swing by your local protest because you're so miserable here. Again, back to the beginning of the video. Just leave. It's okay. It's a free country. As Free America, another anti-Trump protests expand across nation for 4th of July. And Bernie Sanders, please. We went from no kings to now whatever. Just go. Free America. Again, you're free to go. It is kind of crazy to see this stuff on CNN now. Go to another country, be proud of that country, go live in that country since you're miserable. 36%. What's bad? When CNN is calling you out. So can we just fix this too while we're at fixing things? I don't think Trump's going to. This Microsoft thing, these companies, these tech companies, look at this. Born in India, has filed about 5,000 H-1B visas in 2025 as they cut 9,000. Oh, and when you're done fixing that, can you fix this too? This whole $30 minimum wage. Does anyone not get it yet? This article actually calls it an economic tsunami. It's like, hey, people in California, you know that new 61 cent more you're paying on is it fixing the things? I think food, it is $20 an hour in California now? How are the prices at McDonald's? Have you noticed an increase? Also in regards to California, I had mentioned this one. 50% of Californians say they trust Sacramento more than Washington. How do you even either? They're saying 71% would be better off, and 44% said you'd vote for a legal, I mean, it would be legal secession. Yep, it's getting kind of rough out there. Do you guys hear also healthcare? You guys are spending more on healthcare than you are in housing. Well, this should be illegal. We got to fix this one too. Americans now spend more on healthcare than groceries or housing. Okay, so now I got to clear things up. All right, happy 4th of July. It's really bad. Recession, all the kit and caboodle. I say own stocks, but now you're like, okay, that's it. I'm buying the top. I just want to make sure that that's not what you're hearing. Because as per the buffet indicator, that's this yellow line right here that I'm touching, has reached 209%. Look at us grow. And this is a comparison to GDP. It is a good time to take profit. It's not just the Buffett indicator. You got the Schiller PE ratio, 38. This is the highest since the .com. So hopefully you're not hearing me like go all in. What I'm telling you is go all in and click a button on a screen and I say buy CDNS. It's very simple. Do you see? And then where do I sell? Do you see where it said 789 purple? Oh, and then it falls, right? And where does it fall to? The 200-day moving average. And you could do this with so many different stocks. You just go down. Look. Okay, so what did you guys make on this one? Also, if you want to learn how to do this, my course on it, kind of like this, but it actually, you click on it, and it has videos, step by step, 99. And I throw in my bear market course, so when the stock goes down, look at this. And this was, you went purple here. Okay, what are you doing? You're getting out. That's it. You took your profit. You're getting out, I guess, if you want to short. Quick to 200 on that one. That was 11%. But no, we're above the 200, so you buy it, you swing it up. And that's another 10, 11%. Up and down. So that one was in my bull market watch list. I got crypto watch lists, got an options watch list, and the percentage, 8, 10%. You take out one contract, it'll blow your roof off. Now, also, I talked about Bitcoin the other day. Again, this was on the 1 hour. I was trying to figure out what was going on up there. Why is it getting rejected? See, you're in my Bravo zone. I really wanted to see a breakout on that. Then you put in a Head and Shoulders. It's like, oh, come on. I would say that's what's so much fun about trading. You got to do this there. It's fun. You'll enjoy it. It's a learning curve, but it's kind of neat when price moves in a certain direction. You know why. So you can tell all of your crypto friends, your crypto bros, this is why. I did say we're probably going to come back down here and retest that line. That'll be your last opportunity. And that's at about the $100,000 range, if you got it. And if you don't, hurry up and get there. Step by step. Life is a lot more entertaining when you have a lot of money and it solves a lot of problems. And with that, I love you all. Happy 4th of July. I'll see you tomorrow.